This is Italian Football Lover channel, my friends. Italy lost against Spain after a long time, 2-1 in UEFA Nations League, and this player Ferran Torres scored 2 goals and Lorenzo Pellegrini scored 1 goal for Italy. I want to talk about the tactics and analysis of this game. Really, these two teams played in as the same formation, 4-3-3, and in the first half Spain played more effectively and had the ball more, and Spain developed attacks more from the left flank with Marcos Alonso and Oyarzabal. Marcos Alonso moved higher and wider. At the same time, Spain defense line turned into 3. Oyarzabal played close to Di Lorenzo and he made pressed on Di Lorenzo. On the midfield, Barella played close to Koke and Verratti played 1-1 against Gavi on the midfield, and sometimes Sergio Busquets made higher press on Jorginho in Spain attacks. For example, in the first goal, Spain developing attack from the left with Oyarzabal. Chiesa remained higher with Di Lorenzo, and Bonucci came close to right close to Oyarzabal, and Oyarzabal centered the ball into the penalty area. Bastoni was playing 1-1 with Ferran Torres, and he couldn't hold Bastoni couldn't hold Ferran Torres, and he scored the first goal of Spain in the first half. Spain was 1-0 ahead with this goal. Bonucci saw red card in the first half. It was so sad situation for Italian national team, and after this red card, Verratti played on the center of the defense last 3 minutes of first half with Bastoni, but again a developing attack from the left with Oyarzabal centered the ball, and again Ferran Torres scored the second goal of Spain at the same time. The first half has been finished 2-0, and in the second half, Italy started the second half with substitution, and Bernardeschi out like this, and after this substitution, this player Cellini played on the center of the defense with Bastoni. Cellini played here instead of Bonucci, and in Italy, Insigne played close to forward in the second half, but the Italian team played so successfully defensively in the second half, and first substitution for Spain team, Ferran Torres played so effectively, but Ferran Torres out and Yeremy Pino replaced of him, and after these substitutions, Yeremy Pino played on the right forward, 7 number Pino, and this player 22 number Sarabia played as a central forward in Spain team. Roberto Mancini tried to make stronger midfield in Italy, and was so right situations for Italian national team, and Verratti out on the midfield, and Jorginho out, Locatelli and Lorenzo Pellegrini replaced of them. Locatelli played instead of Jorginho here like this, and Pellegrini played here like this. And in the second half, in the beginning of the second half, Chiesa played more defensively, and Chiesa made the defense line 5 for Italian national team. Italian team played like 5-3-1 formation, and after Insigne out and Moise Kean replaced of Insigne in the second half, Kean played on the forward as a sole man, and but after Locatelli and Pellegrini, Moise Kean, after these 3 players got into the pitch, Italy team started to play better and effective. But sometimes in the second half, Spain team developed dangerous attacks from the right with Yeremy Pino, and he played effectively in the second half, Yeremy Pino. But other substitutions for Spain team in the second half, Koke out and Merino replaced of him, midfielder Merino 20 number, and Gil replaced of Sarabia. Gil played on the left forward, and Oyarzabal played as a central forward. This Oyarzabal played here, and Gil played on the left forward after he got into the pitch. This player Gavi out in Spain, and Sergio Roberto replaced of him in the second half for Spain team. And really, lastly, last substitution for Italian team, Barella out and Calabria replaced of him. Instead of Barella, Calabria played more defensively. And really, Italy found the goal with Lorenzo Pellegrini, a developing counter-attack with Chiesa. And Chiesa received the ball on the midfield and he carried the ball to the forward fastly. Really, Spain established the defense line so higher, and these two players stayed free behind of Spanish defense line, and Chiesa brought the ball and Pellegrini scored the goal. Really, Italy found a goal in this game with 10 players, and the game really has been finished 2-1. Spain won and Spain became up to final in UEFA Nations League. But I want to indicate that really I am proud of this Italian national team. They played with 10 players all second half against very strong opponent Spain, and they didn't concede any goal in the second half, and they scored one goal. Really I trust Italy team, although everything. Nevertheless, I am proud of Italian national team. Yes, all my analyses, all my comments like this about Italy-Spain game. You can subscribe to my channel, watch my videos. Thank you very much. See you on my next videos, beautiful people. Bye!